Hey, the guy that was watching my broadcast earlier, did you see the ending?
To match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right. Oh, you still on that game? That was a good game, man.
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers.
Listen, man, I beat them fair and square, man. Fair and square. You watch that whole game and you tell me what I did wrong. He's only mad because the last play of the game in overtime, I took it to the house and got sticky with him. Hey, he's just mad, man. You know, I beat him in overtime. Yeah.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams.
Ain't no trouble.
What did you say, Snags?
On the first play from scrimmage.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, and able to get a couple as he's across.
What did you just say?
41.
The ball carrier.
I know what he just
got a
said.
couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
I know you're not being racist, Bruce Wayne.
41-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, that's McSnack? Oh, I knew that was you.
Tanya, the tight end. And he'll be brought down
So?
to the first down.
You know, Nick, that's lying.
Chiefs 42.
Hey, right. Keep my name out your mouth, little homie. I ain't say shit.
Nah, cause he sounded
Appreciate you.
Bruce Wayne. He sounded
Appreciate you,
just like
cuz. Keep my name out your
Don't even
mouth. Thank
lie.
you, sir.
He sounded just like you, Bruce Wayne. What are you talking about? Your name in my mouth.
Waiting for the gun. Rodgers got his man complete
sir.
over the middle. It's Adams.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Beautiful for you, starters in the world.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get
Doesn't
back
feel
to the
like a
line of
trend.
scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd
Nah,
and
my
11 now. Rodgers.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. At their own, that right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that.
Just like you.
Looking for
Right.
Hill again. This time it's complete. So
I'm 12 years old. Y'all don't make sense.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to
Oh,
know
this big
when the ball is
racist.
gone.
I don't know
And
what.
if you listen, officials will tell you ball is gone.
This is racist. I don't know what.
fresh set of
I
downs,
don't know what
1st
he-
and 10 after
I don't know what he is.
Here's Edwards-Helaire.
Yeah, you been saying racist stuff this whole time we in the party, dog.
Taken down at the 31.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running
How
back
about
in
it?
the NFL.
You say, and you think you know what you're doing? You saying it on purpose. Stop acting like you don't know what you're doing, bro.
He's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when
Yeah,
necessary.
but you don't know what you're doing. I'll beat the crap out of you. Keep talking.
And he takes this into the end zone.
Oh, that's crazy. How you still know that?
Tyreek
Right.
Hill, 31 yards.
So how, I don't know how I can pee on my nuts. How can you pee on your nuts? I don't even make sense.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is
Don't make no
good.
sense.
7-0 KC.
Makes the score. Chiefs 7. Packers nothing.
Thank you.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it
Stop it, Kimchi. Go.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Yeah, exactly. So that means why you in the party then if you're not in no part?
At their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, like that. Like you don't even what they're saying. You know, we know what he.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. It'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
My brother.
A 6-yard pickup.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers caught on the right side by Adams.
Yeah, you already know he is safe. You already know.
Devontae Adams.
You
Brings
get it?
up 3rd down.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And Adams has it complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And the ball is knocked out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Oh.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Complete to Jamal Williams.
The controller
Is a
TV.
gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter.
I destroyed the game.
Yards.
For real. Bruce Wayne, that's Bruce Wayne's brother. That's Bruce Wayne's brother. That's what he did.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
Rodgers pass.
3 yards the gain there. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. A short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Rolling to his left. Able to power. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Mason Crosby.
People always talk, oh, and now they're going to fake it. His pass caught at the 4. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball snapped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a...
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground, and the Packers pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, Williams. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They fake the give. Now Mahomes on the move to his left.
He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Steps away.
That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Buying time to his left.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game.
The score, Chiefs 14, Packers 8. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. 11 yards there, 1st down. Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And this is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
4-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 19. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Flushed out right, and now he's going to use his legs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
2nd and 2.
Only needing 2 yards on second down.
They go play action. Now Mahomes out to his left. And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes rolling to his left. Incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. So that one will be accepted. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. A gain of 3, 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 38. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play fake. Mahomes on the move to his left. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 38 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53. And we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards to pick up there. Working from the gun. Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. That is caught inside the 5. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well.
Touchdown, Packers! Mercedes Lewis there to make the grab, and the Packers are back within a score.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away. And he's going to keep it here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Dean Lowry in there to bury him for a loss of 11. 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Out to his left. That's going to be caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 35 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
At the 15-yard line.
After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Rolling to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. On the move to his left.
And he'll go back to Kelce. This time it's caught.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Brought down.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Steps away. That's to his running back, complete. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 11.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss.
In most goal line situations, defensive tackles are just trying to hold the line, hold their ground, and let the other guys roam and make the play. But in this situation, he's able to push his way into the backfield and disrupt that play for a loss.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Rolling to his left. This is caught by Hill.